The meeting room will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Maquoketa FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through these doors pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the doors open to our friends at all times and they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep this room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the Emma of Washington,
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage strict among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve the country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn,
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, and ask advice from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will be based on a true knowledge and wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the President so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
Madam Secretary, what is our first item of business?
Our first item of business is to assist with renovating the city park and the ability to receive and dispose of a main motion.
Our first item of business is to help with renovating the city park with the ability to receive and dispose of a main motion. Is there any discussion?
Mr. President,
Yes, Laney.
I move that we assist with helping renovate the city park.
It has been properly moved and seconded to help with renovating the city park. Is there any further discussion?
Mr. President,
Yes.
I think this would be a great idea. It'd be a great way for the FFA to get out and help in the community.
Mr. President,
Yes, Keelan?
I think it'd be a good idea because people in the town could see that FFA is doing things to help out.
Mr. President,
Yes, Kate.
maybe it'd be a good way for FFA to show their abilities that they can do.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I think this is a good idea because we may not know how to renovate, but we can learn off of many things and make the park look good.
Mr. President,
Yes, Laney.
I'm not sure if we can even do this stuff. Maybe we should ask our advisor.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I could see this being a possibility, but we would have to do a lot of fundraising to get the money to renovate the park.
Question has been called for. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All in favor of helping renovate the city park, please rise. Thank you. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Madam Secretary, what is our second item of business?
Our second item of business is to host a meal package event and the ability to rise to a point of order.
Our second item of business is to help host a meal packaging event with the ability to rise to a point of order. Is there any discussion?
Mr. President,
Yes, Laney.
I move that we host a meal packaging event.
Second.
It has been properly moved and seconded to help host a meal packaging event. Is there any further discussion?
Mr. President?
Yes.
I think this is a bad idea. I think this because we might have to do some other fundraising to gain money to buy the food to cook in there.
Mr. President,
Yes, Keelan?
I move we do a meal packaging.
I rise to a point of order.
Yes.
There is already a motion on the table.
Your point is well taken. Keelan, you are out of order. Is there any further discussion?
Mr. President?
Yes.
I think this is a great idea. The FFA could really help out with this. We would just need some education on the meal packaging.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I think this would be a good idea for the FFA to do.
Mr. President,
Yes, Keelan?
I think there could be a lot of possible liabilities and issues that we're not aware of. I think we should ask our advisor about that.
Mr. President,
Yes.
this would be a great opportunity to give back to the people that are homeless and not have food.
Question.
Question has been called for. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All in favor of helping host a meal packaging event, please raise your right hand. Thank you. All opposed, same sign. Thank you. Motion passes. Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any other further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any member know of any unfinished business which shall now be properly presented before this meeting? We're about to adjourn the meeting of the Maquoketa FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, and courteous to everyone, and above all, fair and honest in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Official, we are ready for questioning.
Thank you. We have 5 questions. The first question, which officer is responsible for collecting dues and special assessments?
Mr. Official, may I answer that question?
Yes.
The treasurer.
Thank you. Number 2, please describe proper official dress for females.
Mr. Official, may I answer that question?
Yes.
Proper dress for females includes a white collared blouse, the FFA official jacket, the FFA scarf, black slacks or a black skirt with nylons and black closed-toed and heel shoes.
Number 3, what are the duties of the reporter?
Mr. Official, can I answer this question?
Yes.
The responsibilities of the reporter is to, I inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization.
Number 4, when would the presiding officer use one tap of the gavel?
Mr. Official, may I answer that question?
Yes.
To sit the members of the FFA.
Mr. Official, may I add to that?
Yes.
One tap also is to pass or dispose of the main motion.
Thank you. And number 5, what is the FFA motto?
Mr. Official, can I answer that?
Yes.
Learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve.
Thank you. That's all the questions we have.